Think about how many people spend their entire life 1 hour going to work, spending 8 hours at work, having somebody tell them when they can eat and when they can piss, take that same car, go back home for 40 years to make a currency that they do not know is printed out of thin air for 40 years and never question it once.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired of going to these jobs. It's not even about my particular job. It's not about any job I've had. I'm just tired of the whole job system. I'm tired of this understanding of this belief that we have to go to work 5 to 6 to 7 days a week to barely afford to eat. I mean, who made these rules? Why do we do these things?
That's a big point. It's actually very hard to survive off of the wages that we're being paid as Americans, and also be able to live properly, house ourselves, and take care of our families on these same wages while they're increasing inflation. The inflation is out of the roof. Everything is triple or quadruple the price that it used to be. And it's crazy. So these are a lot of people that are fed up with this, man. And so let's get back to see what they're talking about.
I'm so tired of working, bro. I don't care about these bills, bro. I don't care about this freaking car, bro. I don't care about this freaking car insurance, bro. I don't care about these kids. But I don't care about my hair.
Wow, that is crazy, man. I wouldn't say that she should say that she don't care about the kids, but I can feel you, sister. It is tough. Very tough, man. It's the bills are going crazy, man. It is tough in America right now. I know a lot of people coming from different countries, and they're like, "Oh, I want to go to America. I'm going to live a great life, man." It's not easy out here in America. It's hard, man. And I know you might think it's hard in other countries, but it's still hard over here. We got problems just like any other country. They say more money, more problems. And right now it's less money and more problems because inflation is tearing everybody up, man. It's crazy. So I want you guys to understand that.
That I have to work 40 hours a week just so I can have a place to live. 40 hours a week makes me $2,000 a month, and my rent is $1,660. So I work 40 hours a week so I can have a 2-bedroom apartment and an extra $300 a month. Like, it doesn't cover my phone, internet, food, you know? So not only do I not have any extra money, but just working makes me so exhausted that I don't have time either.
If that you making only 2,000, then how you getting the other money? This is crazy. You know, somebody out there fixing bonds, man. She out there getting her bonds fixed. Shout out to the Coach gang, man. But like I'm telling you, like, it's tough, man. She's 40 hours for $2,000 a month. Ooh, you got see basic economics, guys. Join Bankroll University down below. Get 50% off on your course careers. We're gonna teach you guys how to make 6 figures. You know, which is about 10 grand a month. You don't want to be out here making 2 grand a month and trying to survive, guys. That is you have a whole life out here, and you can learn these skills. And like I said, in Bankroll University down below, we'll teach you these skills. And man, hopefully she gets it together. Gosh.
Being homeless is illegal. Feeding and clothing the homeless is illegal. The rent is astronomically high. Mortgage rates are astronomically high. People can't afford to buy a home. And there are states where it's illegal to have roommates, unless they're your family. They don't pay you enough on the job to keep up with the wage of living. Millions of illegal immigrants crossing the border, getting bussed out to all the states on our dime. They're giving them housing, food, clothes, money. But if we're homeless, American citizens are homeless, you know, they're giving them child care, they're giving them medical care, education. But if we're homeless because we can't afford to live, food and gas is sky high. I just keep adding things. But homelessness is becoming illegal. So what does that mean? Let's not forget they're building tons of super prisons, these huge state-of-the-art prisons for billions of dollars. I'm
Wow.
telling y'all, they are trying to punish or eliminate the non-compliant parts of society. They are criminalizing everything so that they can lock you up. And the ones that cannot keep up, or the low tier people, they're either going to eliminate you or lock you up.
Hey, what she's saying is, I would say partially true. I wouldn't go too far to say that they're just here to just lock you up, but at the same time, a lot of what she was saying about people being homeless and you get locked up for that, it's true. I've been all over America, and there's nothing but 10 cities. In Washington, near Seattle, nothing but 10 city. Los Angeles, 10 city. New York, 10 city. Miami, they got 10 city and zombies out there and alligators. Bruh. So what I'm telling you was this. I don't really see a lot of people getting locked up for being homeless, but at the same time, yeah, that was a little stretch. But at the same time, I do see a lot of people on the street, man. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. It's serious out here and people are suffering. They're suffering toughly. So what you got to know is that uh, the inflation that they got going on out there is very much just killing everybody's pockets, guys. So yeah, let's see what's going on right here.
Welcome and thank you for joining us for our second half hour of The Factor Uncensored. Now, we have covered this issue before. The high prices you've seen at many restaurants as of late. Fast food isn't immune to inflation either. In some cities, it costs $18 for a damn Big Mac combo. Pepper sausage and cheese, slice of bread. We're learning more about why some restaurants, especially those smaller businesses, are going up on prices. Joining us to talk about it, owner of Popular Popcorn, Wanda Anderson, Dax owner, Gwen Solomon, Ultimate Kitchen,
Tamikila Harrison.
I won't mess up your name. And restaurant consultant Crystal Solomon. So Crystal, what have you been able to sit down and tell your clients? Like, okay, this is reality. Inflation has hit. How do you deal with your clients, with your customers who come in?
I've definitely been talking to customers and telling them, like, right now is the time to, first of all, don't get scared, because a lot of people are getting scared, especially with the economy. They're nervous. They don't know, when people are going to start buying food more or going out more. I tell my customers that right now is the time to actually table touch. So the customers that do come in the building, make sure that they're enjoying themselves, make sure their food is good, make sure that basically...
See, it's tough right now, man. Like I'm telling you, people ain't even trying to go out to go eat. And basically, this is what inflation is. Inflation measures how much more expensive a set of goods and services have become over a certain period, usually a year. It may be one of the most familiar words in economics. In economics, not economics. So, inflation has plunged countries into long periods of instability. Central bankers often aspire to be known as inflation hawks. So, what then is inflation and why it's so important? Inflation is the rate of increase in prices over a given period of time. Inflation is typically a broad measure such as overall increase in prices or the increase of cost of living in a country, but it can be narrowly calculated for certain goods such as foods or services, such as a haircut, for example. Whatever the context, inflation represents how much more expensive the relevant set of goods and or services has become over a period of time, most commonly a year. So this was coming, guys. This was coming. This inflation has been on its way for a year. It just got here, guys. But all the stimmies and all that, all the money, stimulus checks and all this and that, that has finally caught up to us. And that's why we're getting bombarded with so much inflation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.